Oop, good. There you go. It's 12:57 in the afternoon. I'm charging my phone. I'm already, you know, have it plugged on the charger. Let me show you. I'm gonna be putting my pick mail hopefully for Tuesday or Wednesday. I go somewhere. Um, I won't mention where until I get there. So I'm gonna put in some of these Halloween fake nails. I don't like the way they have the shape. So when I put it, I'm gonna try to kind of file it, but how I'm gonna file it, I don't know. I'll have to look at my. I have like different. Some are makeup bags, and some are like in shoe boxes to makeup. Well, I might find a nail filer to file the nails. But after I put my fake nails, today I'm doing like reset videos. Um, First I'm gonna try to. I'll let you know when I start whatever I'm gonna do. So it's 1:24 in the afternoon. Already put my fake nails that I bought in Apple department store. I don't like showing it this way because of my crooked finger. I think I have like arthritis. So my son doesn't believe me, but I even kept telling him because he used to. What is that called? He will overdo of the snapping of the fingers. Thank God he stopped doing it, but it would drive me crazy because I don't want him to go through having a one crooked finger. You could tell well, you can see it. It's crooked. So I will be doing reset, but right now I feel like I'm gonna add feel like I hate when I don't know how to speak English. Seriously, I feel like I gotta go back to speech and other stuff. Go back to school, learn how to spell, talk. I don't know how to speak English. I don't know how to speak Spanish good. I make up words. I don't care. I really don't care anymore. I'm old and just let me be. Sometimes I'll say something. I notice on my videos, like I said, I guess it comes out instead of Target. I've seen it maybe twice in my videos that I say Kmart. Kmart. It's not my fault. I miss Kmart. Anyway, like I said, thinking if I'm gonna do it today with reset videos, only because I don't want to be, walking back and forth and doing whatever, and then my son wants me later to go to. It's nearby, but then he expects me to walk more, and no. Especially I'm thinking of Tuesday or Wednesday, go somewhere. I want to be rested. And I know Monday, before he goes to his doctor's appointment, which I'm going with him, he'll want me to go somewhere before that, so to walk or what, I don't know. So, this is like old journal notebook. Don't remember who gave it to me. Some I remember. I know I didn't buy this. Somebody must have bought it for me. I didn't notice it till now. It has birds. It has flowers. That is so cool. The back. It's the same, with bird and flowers, but look how cute. I didn't even notice it. I didn't know it had like design all these years. You could see how broken it is. He gave it to me, I don't remember. Anyway, I'm gonna be putting my Pinterest app and trying to kind of words, language, whatever you want to call it, of 1920s, 1960s, and 1980s. I think that's the three eras I'm gonna be writing. Like I think I mentioned it before. I don't want to waste 10 minutes. Well, everybody keeps, when you see different videos, I don't know who's looking at them, so that's why I gotta repeat certain things. But I mentioned it, I think, to Angel Treasures, unless it was way back, I don't remember. But that I showed my old therapist. I say old because it was way back in the beginning of the 2000s that she was my therapist. She was an older woman. She was so smart, so wise, and she traveled places, especially Egypt. I was so jealous if she went to Egypt. She went traveling different places. But then I found out she was retiring. I was broken. I was so upset. I got so used to her and I loved her so much. She didn't mind my little boy, my son, when he was little. He's a young man. Touching her stuff. She had like old statues and other stuff on her desk, and she let him play with it. She never lost her cool. She let my son be a little boy, and that's why I loved her. And the other thing was, when I had dreams, I would let her know about it, and she would let me know, oh, this is what it means. So I kind of missed that. There was so much things I missed about her. Anyway, I let her know about of me writing a book, and I said, oh, I'm writing 3 different books, and I haven't finished it yet. And then she gave me an idea. Why don't you put the 3 of them, because I think it's 3 of them, into one? And I said, not a bad idea. I just don't know how to put it together. I'm just going to work on the language first, like words they used to say, because sometimes they give me ideas, but continue of my book, I could finish it. And it's more, like I said, 3 different era, and I got to figure it out, how they talk, how they dress, and all that. And it's a mystery. It's more like mystery, yeah, mystery novel. But and I'm not sure it's horror. It's almost like Edgar Allan Poe kind of thing. Not exact. I don't wanna. Yeah, I don't care myself down. Anyway, let me just see. I'm gonna add the Pinterest app and work my book.